Hello! Long time no see. Or actually it's been a year since the last heartbeat of this channel, which is kinda yay. But the reason I'm making this video is that early this year I started to feel very alienated when it comes to making videos in all forms of it. Or at least so I thought. But I was making dailies, and I'm still making dailies for my Finnish channel, Tremorgier FI. And early this year, it started to feel kind of forced to make those videos. In a sense that I did enjoy filming them. But after I filmed them, they stayed on my computer or on my camera for day two until I uploaded it. And even then it was kind of okay, well, let's do this. And I thought that I was bored of making videos. But during the last few weeks I've came to the conclusion that it's not making videos that I'm alienated from. It's the Finnish YouTube community, or Finnish YouTube culture, in a sense that if you have two people who are both making, let's say, comedy sketch type of content, they can talk about it. They can talk about cameras, angles, different angles, scripting, post-editing, and all that kind of stuff. And they don't even have to talk about it because they know what they're doing. I mean, this guy knows what this guy's doing. So they are in the same wavelength, in a sense. And same thing with people who are making, well, let's say who are running gaming channels, making Let's Plays. They can talk about capture cards, different FPSs, different commentary microphones, different kinds of post-editing stuff, rendering, whatever. But I've came to the conclusion that, well, I knew that I'm a lone wolf when it comes to Finnish YouTube community, because there are no other people who are making daily vlogs as their main concept. I mean, yes, there are people making daily uploads about their daily life, but there really are no people who are making kind of a daily vlogs as their main concept, meaning that you're numbering all the dates and it's kind of a series that goes on, kind of a YouTube TV series, whatever, reality TV. So that's the thing that alienates me from this kind of Finnish YouTube scene. I mean, I like people who are making videos, I mean Finnish makers. There are a lot of good content creators who are really putting effort to editing, scripting, different kinds of things. Well, probably, I assume that you're making videos, you there who are watching. So you know what it takes to make a good video. That's not kind of this camera and person talking kind of stuff. And it was then when I started to think that maybe it would be a good thing to activate this channel, because I know that this channel still has subscribers, yes, a bit over 100, maybe 150, something like that. And I know that in those 150 subscribers there are people who are native Anglophones, or they're from some other country, Netherlands, France, New Zealand, United States, United Kingdoms, people who can't understand Finnish. And there are also other daily vloggers who are subscribers of this channel. So they can't understand what I'm talking on my daily vlogs or in my daily vlogs, but still they would like to watch my everyday life, which is kind of weird because we all have a life and we are all living our lives. But I think that's the thing in daily vlogs. I mean, people who are making daily vlogs don't have to do anything to entertain people, because this is well, as Skazia says, this is the ultimate form of reality TV. So people find it interesting to watch other people living their lives the way they're living it, and especially if that person is living in some other country, even better, because there are culture differences and all that. So I came to the conclusion that I want to start making videos in English again. But it took me a while to find this kind of a concept, because if I'd start making videos to this channel and the only main idea is that, okay, I want to make videos in English, the result would be kinda, well, it would be messy, and it would soon turn into this, okay, I'll film it tomorrow, I'll film it tomorrow, I'll film it tomorrow, and in the end, let's forget it. And it turns to that way too easily. That, okay, tomorrow, mañana, and then just let it be, let it rot. So it took me a while to find a concept, and I like to name things. Giving names to things is something I like. So I came up with this thing called weekly ramblings. So it's not basically a weekly vlog. It's just me recording my thoughts of my life in English for a week, and then uploading that whole pile in one video during the weekend or next Monday, or as soon as possible when that week ends. So that's one way, kind of for me to do well, kind of a daily vlogs in English, but not without that, okay, I have to edit and upload this today because tomorrow is coming. So it took me a while to figure it out, because, okay, weekly vlogs, I know that there are daily vloggers who are doing kind of the same thing. They're filming things that comes to them during the week, and then they upload, and then they edit that into one video and then upload it. But this is a bit different, because the name of the thing is weekly ramblings, but I could be uploading videos every day, well, let's say 2-3 days a week. Then there might be kind of a 1 week without anything, and then all of that stuff that I've recorded during that kind of a silence. Okay, I really need to get my English chops together, because it's been a hell of a long time since the last time I made public videos in English. I mean, I've been making this kind of personal or private video responses, video messages, talking to people on Skype or on Hangouts in English, but making videos of these public videos in English. This is still, well, I'm getting there, hopefully. Well, let's say I'll get there, hopefully. And now I lost track of my thought. Well, the thing is that there will be no constant schedule. I mean, it could be, you know, Monday and Wednesday I might be uploading something, and then on same weeks, Sunday, it'll come out this piece for the whole, this video about the things that had happened during that week. So there is no kind of a constant schedule, and there will be no constant concept. It's just pieces of thoughts. Let's put it that way. So and I want to make that kind of stuff because I know that there are people who are daily vloggers who are subscribers of this channel, as I said earlier, and they understand what it takes, or what it means to be a daily vlogger. And in Finland I haven't found this kind of a connection to people in that sense, because they're making vlogs, yes. Some people make these kind of things that are a week long. It'll start on Monday, stop Sunday, and they'll be making kind of vlogs every day. This kind of a daily vlogs for a week. But if you're making dailies for a week, it's just a surface scratch. You're just scratching the surface of the whole thing, because this is a process. Pronunciation problems that lasts very long time. If you're making dailies for a week is a very short time in one's life. Even a year, when you were a child, a year felt like an eternity. Even summer holidays that lasted for what, 2.5 months or something like that, it was an eternity. But when you reach, well, let's say my age, I'm almost 35, you'll kind of understand that 1 year in life is a very short time. And if you want to see some kind of a transforming or evolving through vlogs, you have to make it, let's say, you have to be consistent about making videos. And what could be more consistent than making daily vlogs? And you have to do it for a longer period of time in order to see something. And that's the kind of thing that fascinates me what comes to making dailies, is that evolving. When I'm watching Skaz's videos, he's now, well, the current DDoS, daily dose of Skaz's, the current day, if I'm not mistaken, is 1080 or something in those lines. I know, Skaz, that you're watching this. It took me a while to catch up, but now I'm on top of things again. So that explains those comments that you received to the some of your earlier videos. I was watching the whole pack through last night. And that's something I can't discuss with other Finnish vloggers, because they're not making dailies. They're not making this kind of a constant, continuous thing. And that's what alienates me mostly. Because, as I said, if I'd be making comedy films or things or videos where I'm talking about kind of heavy issues that are happening in the world, it would be easy to find people who are thinking those same things. But if you're thinking about the philosophy that includes to daily vlogs, or things that are kind of built in to making dailies for a longer period of time, I'm committed to make my dailies, V-Day vlogs, for 5 years. And when that 5 years comes to stop station, it would be day 1024. Oh, sorry, 1824 or 25 vlogs or days, vlogging days. And that's kind of a long way. 10 years would be better, but committing yourself for something for 10 years, I think that's too much. And when I'm watching back those vlogs, let's say 10 years after I stopped, I can see what it was like, what I was like, what my family was like, what the world around me was like during those 5 years. What have changed? There are things that don't change, and there are things that won't even exist, that are not even existing, let's say 18 years from now. Something like 2000, let's say 2030. There will be things that I can remember, that those things did exist on 2014. Now they're gone. Because technology is evolving. It's going forward even faster or ever faster. And it would be nice. You remember those cartoons you watched when you were a kid? And now you can find those same cartoons on YouTube or on the internet. You can order them on DVDs. And those are something that you might thought that are gone, that you won't be seeing them anymore. But technology makes a lot of things happening, a lot of things possible nowadays. So it will be very interesting to see what the world was like when I was in my mid-30s. That's pretty interesting thought. But those are the things that I can't discuss with people who are not making dailies. So if you catch my drift. So that's why I decided to start this kind of a unscheduled daily thing. I mean, it will be a weekly thing. There might be days when it's daily. There might be things that weekly. No schedule. No promises. No responsibility. I don't know about you, but I'm going to enjoy it.